Good morning. So here we are in the woodland with our khaki Campbell ducks, and we were looking for some more ducks to get because we've only now got 3 females. And so we found these female Barbary ducks, which are not actually ducks but waterfowl. They're not actually classed as a pure duck. And so we've just picked up 2 females this morning that Steve is about to let out, and these are quite different to the khaki Campbells, and you'll see they're a beautiful, what they call a lavender. Yeah, it's white with like a tinge of grey lilac in them. Quite different personality, and the reason we got these as well because they're very broody, which khaki Campbells aren't, and so it means that with the eggs, hopefully we might get some chickens, some chicks, baby ducklings even. So that, so the other thing about these Barbarys as well is they like to roost, so they like to go up.
That's good.
Both came out easily. We'll see how these other ones it's like the khaki Campbells. No, this is our pond. They all ran to the pond.
New babies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, currently they're at point of lay, they're born in spring, so they're about 10 months old.
Right.
9 or 10 months old, yeah. So yeah, they're not going to push the Muscovies around, and they're going to stick with the flock.
Well, they might, because they do like to wander apparently.
Yeah, but they'll probably stay as a flock with the others, that's what I'm saying, rather than wander. Who knows? But we will find out.
Yep.
That's for sure.
They might end up flying onto the roof of the Jeep, because apparently they don't like going up in trees. It's what's called a wild goose chase. It's a wild duck chase. And apparently they have quite sharp claws as well. Oh, these ducks, Mama, what have you done?
Yeah, they're not true ducks. Apparently they're
Waterfowl.
they're more like geese, but they're called waterfowl. They're not geese, they're not ducks. But yeah. But the good thing about them is that our males will mate with these, but the eggs will be infertile. No.
Yeah, sterile.
The chicks will be, yeah, the chicks won't be
Right.
fertile, so they can't breed on, they just become. But yeah, that's a good thing that they're biggish things, even though they're only young, and they're not fazed by our ducks. They're sticking with them as a flock. I'm confident enough that we could just let these out, you know.
Yep.
Shall we?
No, well, not let them out. Maybe let them get to know where they are first.
Okay. Right.
Let them get to know their little pond and. Probably give them some worms.
Yeah.
That might be a nice thing. We give them a few treats. Yeah, this is our. I think they're getting shown the way. Look, this is. Oops. How do they get in there? They're trying to find where the door is. If you go in there, that's it. That's it. There's the door. There you go. Is that frozen over? Right, I'll come out and defrost it. Right, good morning everybody here in the woodland.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon even.
To all those in France.
Oh, one of those kind of days.
Yeah.
Sadly we can't do a live because normally we like to do our lives on horizontal so we can get obviously a better view of the two of us and also the woodland. But it seems that Facebook is stopping doing the lives on landscape.
Yeah.
So here we are doing a video, so I won't be able to switch around and do it, but I will be able to do a...
Hey-o.
He's there. So, big news today, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it? What happened today then, Nikki?
Yeah, we got we got some more ducks.
Yeah, well, technically,
Not ducks.
yeah, we didn't get ducks, but we got some Barbary ducks, which are the same thing as Muscovy ducks. The Barbary is normally a term used for ones that are bred for eating. As you can see, there's our girls and boys, the mallards, right, just come down into the water, and then to the right on the bank, that's the two Barbarys. That's two females. And beautiful. It's really weird what's happened here. They're off for one day. Don't know what that's all about. But yes, we got them with the intention, because we can't get more khaki campbells. They're so wide and far apart. You've got to travel like 3 hours from
At
here,
least
to get them. So it's just not worth it. So we decided we'd get a couple of Barbarys to sit on the eggs.
And yeah, because you said Barbarys, they're not ducks, they're waterfowl. Even if you
Yes.
call them Barbary ducks, they're not ducks.
Yeah, technically they're not ducks, but they lay eggs, they swim in water, and yeah, they look like ducks. So
We'll call them ducks.
yeah, we don't care what you call them, but they're not really ducks, not true in a true sense of the word. They're related. Yeah, the good thing with, well, the bad thing with khaki campbells is they're useless at rearing their own young. They can't hatch, or they do hatch the eggs, but they don't sit on the youngsters. They think, oh, that's job done. So they're really bad at it. And the Barbarys will sit on a stone if they think it's an egg, you know. So they'll try and hatch whatever they can. So with that in mind, we've got a couple of females. So we could technically hatch about 20 eggs next year, 10 each. Yeah, so as many as we want really. There'll be a few males left over that we can
It's infinity.
hopefully sell. There you go.
Because infinity's
Oh,
around.
right, yeah.
Just too
But yeah,
curious.
the great thing for us though, and for the ducks, they've slotted in so well.
Yeah.
They follow the troop. They're kind of led by these because they're only young ducks. When they get older, they'll probably be, you know, off and about on their own. Who knows?
It's just so easy because when we had our first lot of ducks and we got the second lot, there was a bit of a pecking going on, wasn't there? We were a bit worried.
Yeah.
But these, like, yeah, we're part of this lot, and we let them out, and our normal ducks kind of like, oh my god, what are these? And kind of all came out of the pond as the Muscovies went in. But now, yeah, they've all settled in together, and yeah, they're just so calm. And even when we brought them up, so come on, let's let them out to the big pond. Our ones, the first ones, kind of waited for them, and then the new ones followed on.
Yeah. It's seamless. It has been absolutely seamless.
Yeah, it really has.
You'll probably, Nikki reminded me then, because she referred to them as Muscovies, which is absolutely right. So you'll probably hear us saying Muscovy or Barbary at different times, but it's the same thing.
Barbary is apparently the term they tend to use if they're for meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, same bird. Muscovies, Barbarys.
Yeah.
And these are they're what we think are either the lavender or the
I think it's lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah.
So they've got, it's like a silvery grey with almost like a hue of lavender into the grey.
Hue. You can see it at certain lights and certain angles. Yeah.
And most Barbarys, Muscovies have, well, a lot of them, like you said, the males have like this red carnicles, what they come on the
Yeah, something like that.
and it's not very nice. But these, being female, I think also the type of breed as well, the type of the race, the colour, they don't have them, so
Yeah.
they're pretty. They're
Yeah.
really lovely.
So there you go, we've got new ducks.
We have.
I'm very pleased about it too, because as you can see, that's what's her name?
That's Hazel.
Hazel. We believe that's Hazel anyway. She's been kind of left out. She takes herself out of it, the group. She doesn't tend to sit with them
No,
a lot.
Ivan used to
So,
pick at her, so
now she's got pals. Look,
yeah,
she's not so lonely now.
yeah, they sit them together.
Yeah.
I mean, these happen just by chance because we've been looking for ages to get other ducks, and what race should we get? We couldn't decide. And Steve was invited to join into another local group around Bellac, which is not far from here. And no sooner had he put a little post in to introduce himself that, you know, we've got bees, we've got ducks, that this girl commented and said, "Do you want 2 ducks? 2 female ducks?" And yeah. Steve had a look and it was just perfect. So, and they've just, it was
just
so
come
meant to
in-
be.
They're at kind of point of lay. They were born this spring, and so they're about 6-7 months old. So they should be laying very shortly. Hopefully by spring, they might even be ready to go broody.
Yeah.
Sit on eggs. If they do, that'd be perfect timing. If we can rear some more khaki campbells. Look at them, lovely.
I mean, we needed more because obviously we'd lost two ducks, and that meant there's only three females and 2 males, which is not a good balance.
No, it's not good balance at all. They should have 3 each.
Yeah. So it should equal it out a bit for
Yeah.
now and make them a bit happier. And they've certainly been happier. They've been running around this water as they do. They almost like run on the water with the legs, the wings going out, and yes.
Diving down deep.
Yeah.
They haven't been doing that for a while, but they seem really they're spurred on by the fact that we've got. Look at those 2. See, I think she might be limping a little bit, Hazel.
Yeah, she does. She kind of waddles and limps a little. Though there's nothing on her feet. I think
No.
it's probably more anatomical than a feet thing.
Yeah. Well, they've all got a waddle to them, haven't they? So-
Yeah, but she's got very
Yeah, she does,
accentuated.
she's the older of the lot. She's 2 years old this year, I think. So yeah.
Hello, Seki.
Hello, Seki.
And then the other new addition we've got trees.
Yes, we've got 3 new trees. Well, for Souffle, she's in our group, our woodland group, and we've put a link in there if you'd like to check that out. We've got a Braeburn apple, a Bramley, and a damson. So 3 new trees, and we're looking to put a few more in. We've actually put them in over by the wigwam area in front of it, about 20 yards down from the first wigwams. We have a pear and an apple tree. Cox's orange pippin, I think, and a pear, I think it's conference. But now we've put the other 3 in up there, so there's a group of 5, and there's room for another 3 or 4
Yeah.
up here. It's without even interfering with the wigwams.
Yeah, because it didn't work well. We'd put
No.
pumpkins in there,
No,
we'd put courgettes, and it just wasn't right.
It's an ongoing. It's probably because it was such a dry summer,
Yeah.
long dry summer, so they just didn't get enough nourishment. And
No.
we couldn't put enough water in there.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously all the water's running downhill, and we had to keep getting roll up water to go and
Yeah.
roll it up the hill, and it's just a nightmare.
Mm.
The beans did really well. They did
Yeah.
fantastic. So we'll keep beans there. We're thinking about an idea of putting vines up, grapevine
Yeah.
on the teepee. We'll see. We've got different, but the
Yeah.
teepees will stay.
Yeah.
And what is nice is what Steve was saying about the apple and the pear that are already there. It's almost like the entrance to the
Like a mini orchard.
mini orchard. So it's perfect.
Yeah. As you can see, this time of the year, the sun, it's kind of almost uninterrupted all the way round. I don't know if you, towards the corner, that's the west where the sun sets over there.
Yeah, over here.
And maybe even a little bit more towards the pine trees down there. But yeah, so yeah, they get a good bit of sun. And we found that most of these trees and plants, they say full sun, but they, you know, when it's dry and it's so hot,
Yeah.
they don't need it. It's better if it's a little bit dappled. It just breaks up the ferocity of it, I think. We're being herded by a cat, are they?
Yeah, I think it's Seki around the back of us.
Well, this little boy's coming around now.
Oh, Seki's down there. So of course, and the other addition we've got is 2 more kittens,
Yeah,
which was total surprise.
it was. I thought she was actually pregnant.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, it's got to be any day soon. And then lo and behold, one evening I saw a little cat. It come out and it meowed, and I thought, what the?
And and before then, just before, I'd seen a black one climbing up the log saw just outside of
Yeah.
the living room where we were. I'd saw one climbing over the logs and out, and then Steve reckoned he saw it in the living room looking
Yeah.
up at him. That one kind of disappeared, and this black and white one came out with a proper little mask on his face.
Don't know what happened to the black one.
No.
It's a bit of a mystery, that.
Yeah.
But that's the life of the feral cat, I'm afraid. They don't always
No.
make it.
Really survival of the fittest. So,
Yeah.
and then she came back with the other one, which is a beautiful tabby with the most unusual
it's
markings on it.
Extraordinary markings, yeah. We've called them Oreo and Oracle.
So
You can see
Oreo,
them
yeah, Oreo because obviously the black and white like the biscuit, and then Oracle, yeah, he has his 2 perfect, almost like target circles on his sides. And I've known a lot of tabbies in my lifetime, and I've never seen a tabby with circular markings on each side. And so, it's got to be with an O. We've got an Oreo already, and we love the film The Matrix, so that came in with the Oracle. And we just thought it was a really nice name. So we'll really see if he is the Oracle, and if he
Yeah.
if he knows more than we think he does.
Yeah.
So
But there you go. It's a bit chilly today. But
it is.
It's nice there's not raining, that's the thing.
It was -5 last night. So yeah, flipping cold, but I'm not complaining at all because with cold weather you can dress up. You can really put on the layers and keep warm. Whereas hot weather you can't. You get to your skin and that's it. You can't take anything more off. And it's certainly healthier than the damp weather.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go and get some. Well, you might go in and get warm. I might take in the rest of the logs
Well,
and
do
just
that as
enjoy.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, the other thing quickly about these Barbary ducks is that apparently they like to roost, so they like to go on high ground. But that doesn't mean go flying up in the trees. It can just mean going sitting on,
Like
the
chickens
pole
do,
here
yeah.
or on a bit of high ground.
Sit on the pole, yeah.
And we'll see how they are when we round them up. But they hopefully should follow the rest. They'll probably get to know what's going on.
Yeah, well, we'll see in a minute when we put them away.
Yep.
See if they all take off together.
So I'm very sorry it's not alive. It's really sad that we can't do these lives anymore. But hey ho, might do a live occasionally just on
Yeah,
the portrait form. It's not the same. It's all right on a.
it's really horrible. It's nasty.
It's all right on a mobile, but not on a computer. So anyway, there we go. So we'll love you and leave you,
Yeah.
and see you soon.
Yeah, so it's goodbye from her.
And it's goodbye from him.
Bye now.